Hello, good evening. Nousheen here again for you with a new business series, new podcast video series for you that tells you how to run what you're running right now. If you're not an entrepreneur and you want to start something of your own that will bring more value to your life and to the lives of all those people who are around you and are connected with you, this series is the one. You must go ahead and watch all the episodes to educate yourself and become successful as all those people who will be with me talking about their ventures in the series. So let's start today. So I have invited my great friend Jon Salazar today to be with me and discuss about entrepreneurship and how you can have different ventures all at the same time. Jon has some 5 businesses in one. When he said 5 in one, I was like, oh, really? How did you do that? So that's how he came here. And he's going to share with you how he did that. So Jon, what was the name of your business? Something in Spanish?
The name of the business is Instituto de Finanzas Personales.
I will never be able to say it.
You can try it.
Okay, Instituto
Finanzas Personales.
Finanzas
Personales.
Personales.
That's right.
Okay, I said little bit. I hope it's great. So yes, go on.
Well, many thanks for inviting me here. I appreciate it. You're right. This is a group composed of 5 different businesses. They all have a common theme, which is financial education. We are working now in more than 30 countries with Spanish-speaking people in order to get control of their finance. And we work with the whole range, the whole spectrum as related to this. From people that want to get out of debt or they want to learn how to save money, to people that really want to start a business, entrepreneurs, business people that want to improve the value chain.
So, does business help them enter investments from investors?
We also work with investors. Depends on the point where they are, but we have also a private online investors club. And all this is 100% online. That's why we can touch
in the digital age we are.
That's right.
So it has to be online.
Absolutely. For us, it's aligned to our vision. We wanted to be able to relocate and touch a lot of people using technology, to leverage on this technology.
Okay, great. So how do you manage to operate your business in 30 different countries and find people, your target buyers, who speak Spanish only?
That's a very good question. So in business, and especially when you are managing online business, you have 2 ways of doing this. You can be like a bee that goes there flying around and you bite there, or you can be like a flower that spreads nectar, spread your message, and then you end up attracting the type of people that is in alignment with the values and with the messages we are doing. So we have 2 YouTube channels. Through our YouTube channels, we're touching Spanish-speaking people because our channels are in Spanish, and many places from New Zealand to Spain to Latin America.
So I get this idea, YouTube is helping you get traction.
Absolutely.
And people connect to your business, pitching to it through that.
Absolutely. We are there spreading our message, sharing, of course, our passion.
You know now what I'm thinking, why I have not been using YouTube enough.
Well, it depends, because this started a long time ago. Now YouTube, it may be for an aspiring entrepreneur or someone that wants to do the same as we're doing, it may not be the best option. There are other tools now. For example, when I went to Pakistan a few weeks ago, I was amazed by this tool, TikTok. I saw there was a big thing there. Don't ask myself how to get traction on that. We have done this through YouTube, through SEO as well, with our pages. Okay. But the overall idea is we have been spreading our message, and as a result of that, we have built a relationship with people in many places. We are giving that value.
Yeah. You mentioned Pakistan. So you've been traveling a lot, Jon? Like your business makes you travel to different places?
Yes, so I like to say that from movement comes clarity. And you may be listening to this right now, you may not have crystal clarity of what you are doing. Doesn't matter as far as you have that and vision, at least for me. So it's like water. When water is there stuck, it stinks. When water is moving, it gets crystalline. With the business, it's the same, especially when you're starting. So being able to manage this business delocated, so it's 100% aligned, and it has given me the chance to meet many people in many areas. One of these was Pakistan, for instance, which I truly love. And looking
I
forward
hope
now.
you enjoyed yourself there.
No, absolutely. I'm looking forward now to go there. I've been invited to a wedding. I'm very much looking forward to get back there.
Great, great. So, what do you think are the major traits that can help an entrepreneur become successful?
That's a very good question. So I would say passion is key, at least to feel enthusiasm for what you are doing. If you are not feeling that, I can be very radical on this, but you may not be in the place you really want to be.
Yeah.
So I would say that passion, commitment as well, and you surround yourself with the right environment. The people is important.
The right kind of people.
That's right. Overall, not just entrepreneurship, but to reach that, we were discussing about that before,
like
to reach that human potential, no? You very wisely mentioned that human beings were seeking to get that full potential. What was your view on that?
So, do you think that anybody can be an entrepreneur? Like you asked me before, do you think that?
Yes.
Is it possible for everybody to start a venture and make it successful? Or there are certain kind of people who can really do it because they are brave enough or something? What are your views?
I think everyone can do it. There are a few things, apart from this we mentioned. Of course, there is one genetic component, the way we are wired. And we all have different strengths, different weaknesses, but you can surround with people that cover your strength, their weaknesses, and you put your strengths on the table. So that's important, of course, for genetics, but there is much more. Second thing is the information. Now we don't have excuses now. Like through internet, you can, even if you don't have the capital to go to have internet connection. In some places, we still can see that. You can go to a public library or whatever, and you have all the information there. To filter that is another story, but the information is there, so you can learn whatever. You can learn how to grow a business or whatever. Sure. Third would be motivation. And motivation for me is not like an interrupter. It's something that we need to work every day. It's like taking a shower. If you don't take a shower every day, we end up stinking. So it's a matter of every day taking that shower, motivating ourselves. But the determining factor for me are the emotions.
Okay.
The key to release those breaks as an entrepreneur for me are the emotions. When you have an opportunity, your own interpretation of that opportunity is the thing that is going to make you take it or not. Going to that important meeting, launching this new podcast. If you are touching on your balance, or scale, negative emotions to these sort of opportunities, clunk, the balance is going to be like this. If you are attaching the positive ones, you're going to release the brakes. You're going to move forward.
Yeah, so we all need to release the brakes and move forward. This is what it means.
Absolutely. It's not only about the information. You could know everything. This is about taking action, especially about taking action. All this we're talking about, for me, it can be summed up in 3 words. It's like this Nike slogan, just do it, just do it, I want to emphasize. It's all about that. You are not going to have the clarity since you are beginning, but as you start moving, as we said before, you will have more and more clarity.